Emma Stone shreds Meghan and Harry on Saturday Night Live, the toxic twosome. Over 13 years after Emma Stone made a Saturday Night Live hosting debut, the Curse actress has joined one of the most exclusive clubs in television history, that of the elite Five-Timers Club. Stone took the helm of the long-running sketch comedy series for the 5th time on December the 2nd, kicking things off with a couple of special guest cameos and a presentation of that coveted jacket for the club members. Saturday night, Stone was all smiles when she stepped onto the SNL stage at 30 Rock, saying just how honoured she was to be the newest member of the club that celebrated 5-time hosts of the show, now in its 49th season. No sooner has she begun to speak than Tina Fey joined her, welcoming her to the club. Emma Stone didn't mince words when she hosted Saturday Night Live. She didn't just host, she threw some serious shade at Meghan Markle's way dubbing her. Emma Stone also roasted Meghan, saying that Meghan and her husband Harry labelled the toxic twosome in some upper echelon Hollywood circles. No wonder they've been voted #Hollywood losers. There's no room for their level of toxicity in this world. You cannot imagine other people being in their position, with the world at their feet and plenty of goodwill, managing to turn the whole thing so sour, right, left and centre. Whatever they touch goes south or isn't worth the money, so toxic seems pretty apt. If the Harkles had an ounce of maturity and awareness, they'd take a long hard look in the mirror and admit that they're the problem for the path of destruction they're on. They appear codependents rather than lovers. It comes as, according to a royal expert, Meghan Markle's attempt at finding her role and making lots of money has failed. The past 12 months have been somewhat of a roller coaster for the Sussexes, with relations with the royal family not seemingly improving and the cancellation of their multi-million-dollar contract with Spotify. However, Prince Harry did have success with his Invictus Games in Germany in September, while rumours have swirled that Meghan will restart her lifestyle blog, The Tig, and launch a new Instagram account. But speaking to True Royalty TV's The Royal Beat, royal expert Matt Wilkinson said that Meghan is still trying to find a role, despite Harry seemingly finding his. The Sun's royal editor said, Meghan's attempt at commercially being extremely popular and making lots of money has failed. Harry's done what he's wanted to do, but Meghan hasn't really found her role. Losing Spotify will have been a huge jolt to her confidence, and also to any kind of planning by the people around her, how they want to push her back into the public consciousness. There was talk at the time that there would be other partners that could take a podcast. That hasn't happened. Last month, an explosive new book called Endgame by author Omid Scobie, who wrote a previous very sympathetic book about the couple, appeared to reopen old wounds and reignited a discriminatory row. And the royal editor added that the book has derailed the Sussexes' attempts at changing public perception. He said, I thought they were doing really well keeping out of the negative headlines. But Endgame blew all of that out of the water, and then all the negative headlines went back onto them. I think they're going in the right direction. They're trying to market Meghan as a California girl, and I think they just need to carry on down that kinda gentler route, not having rows with the royal family, and just enjoying their life in California. They were on their way to doing that until the two names came out in Endgame, and that blew everything apart.